A 9-foot giant stood before the army, but not one soldier dared to fight him. He was covered in thick bronze armor that no sword could pierce. For days he had challenged them, and for days the terrified soldiers did nothing but listen as he laughed at their fear. Their king was desperate, offering riches to any man who could defeat the monster. Still, no one moved. Suddenly, a young shepherd boy stepped forward. He announced to the shocked king that he would fight the giant. The king saw that the boy wore no armor and carried no sword. He was just a shepherd. He tried to refuse, telling the boy he would surely be killed. But the boy insisted. The king's men brought out a suit of royal armor and a heavy shield. They tried to place it on the boy, but it was too large and clumsy. He shook his head and pushed it away. He let the heavy shield fall into the dust. He knew he could not win with the soldiers' weapons. He needed his own. That he walked past the silent rows of soldiers. He bent down to the ground and carefully selected one smooth stone. He walked onto the empty battlefield alone, holding only the stone and his simple leather sling. The giant saw the boy approach and let out a huge laugh. His entire army roared with him, mocking the small shepherd who dared to challenge their champion. The giant shouted at the boy, telling him to go home before he was killed. The boy ignored the insults. He placed the smooth stone into the pouch of his sling. He began to swing it in a circle, slowly at first, then faster and faster until it hummed through the air. The giant grew angry at being ignored. He roared and charged forward. The boy released the stone. It flew through the air faster than an arrow. It struck the giant directly on his forehead. He dropped his sword and fell backwards, shaking the ground as he crashed into the dirt. The boy didn't hesitate. He ran to the fallen giant's body. He grabbed the giant's own sword, and with all his might, he cut off the monster's head. He held it high for both armies to see. The impossible had happened. The shepherd boy had defeated the unstoppable giant.